course.
Hey folks, I'm here in the great company of John Pynch. Any of you who know who John is, you know that this is a real special day for me to get a lot of instruction from the guy who's been there, done it, won it, has t-shirts, trophies, everything else. And John is, besides being an amazing competition shooter, amazing hunter, and he has been giving me constructive ideas. Can we say that, John?
Yeah. It's not
about
criticism.
the things that I should be doing about addressing the rifle. I'll call it follow through with the trigger.
Yep, exactly.
Staying on the scope. What are those basic things that very often maybe someone who comes from a hunting background isn't going to be?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. We could go in a lot, but a couple of the main things I was talking, and it's not. You're still going to hit targets if you don't do perfect follow through. You're still going. A lot of it doesn't show up, but it's good habits to get into as you progress in your skills. And so, one basic thing we talk to is follow through. Is when you address the rifle, whether you're standing behind it, you're square to the gun, you build your position. We got an empty gun here. I'm going to close the bolt. And what I like to do is when we're shooting, I like to see my bullets land on the target.
Right.
And so I know if there's a wind call that's off, I see that bullet, I can make my own corrections. Those are always going to be better than somebody standing behind you. If you can see exactly line of sight what you're shooting. And so when we talk about follow through, I want Randy's head on the gun, his fingers on the trigger. We have a chassis so he can just run his thumb up the right side, keep his pressure going straight back through the trigger into his shoulder. And he presses. Trigger breaks. And I want his finger to stay pressed. My rule of thumb is hold the trigger back, keep everything still till the bullet lands at the target. You can read what happens and then go to reload the gun. What I see a lot of hunters do, especially, is they shoot, they pick their head up, they reload the gun, they don't see this, they don't see anything. And from freehand, they shoot, they put the gun down and they do this. You can keep your gun shouldered, boom, rack the bolt, cheek stays on the cheek piece just like this. Follow through, head stays down, rack bolt, and repeat. So it's just less movement. You keep the target in your sight picture. Everything is still and calm, and you're focusing on where that bullet lands downrange. And that, as you grow and you get better at wind calls and you see your misses and read, even when you hit say a steel target, you'll start to see, oh, I didn't just hit the target. I hit the right side of that target. So I need to crease my wind hold a little bit. And the better you get, the more subtleties you'll see. It's not. Like a lot of people, oh, I hit the 1,000-yard target. Well, you just shot a 2-foot square. Like, did you hit it on the low right corner? And did you pay attention enough to realize you need to come up, a little bit and come left a little bit? And so it's a lot of subtleties that as you shoot more and more and more, you'll get better at.
Yeah.
So just good rules of thumb.
Yeah, that's one mentally I've been trying to go through because I'm one of those guys who would do this and then I'd pull my head off when I work the bolt to see, where'd the animal go? Well, by then I've not seen the impact. And now I got to get completely readjusted again. Yep, exactly. And so I appreciate your patience with me yesterday.
Oh, you're great. No, you improved quickly. It's great. Just close when you're ready. Check level. And then let's hold dead center of that top circle.
Okay.
And then what I want you to do, if you miss, there's a little bit of wind out there, but I want you to hold dead center.
Okay.
If you miss, I want you to tell me exactly where it goes, all right?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. You see where it went?
I didn't.
Okay. Reload and do it again then. I'm going to shoot until you see it. This is the important part about shooting. It separates men from the boys, is spotting their shots, okay? And this is where, in hunting situations, very important. You got to be able to see. I watch hunting videos where guys shoot and they don't know, and their buddy's off to the side saying, hey, you were 3 feet left. Well, from his angle, you were, but from the shooter's angle, he was high. You have the best angle at your own shot, outside of somebody sitting right behind you, which is hard to do in some situations.
Okay.
So I want this, when you lock in, your crosshair should literally not be moving, right? I mean, you're solid, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So get locked in and squeeze and watch where that bullet goes. And this is where a little lower power can help. This is a pro. And then always check your parallax. I don't know what that's looking like.
Yeah, I had adjusted that. That's good.
Okay. All right. Go again and watch where this goes.
Looks like just high.
Perfect. Good call. Yep. Both of those went just over the top. So we were high here, we're high here. Probably ended up just coming down a little bit. So now, okay. Oh, there's so much stuff. I don't even know where to start. Okay, quick correction. Go back on the gun.
Yeah.
Okay, get set up just how you were shooting. Just dead center of that target, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now you're gonna use the reticle as a measuring tool. It doesn't matter if it's mils, MOA, random scratches on glass. It's just reference, okay? So now you put that dead center where you're holding, and then you reference where on the reticle above it,
Yeah.
where the bullet hit.
Yeah.
Is there a mark close or between marks?
Yeah, I would say the first mark.
The first mark, which I would agree with. I think it was about a 1/2 mil high. So in the competition, I want you spotting your shots. If I'm in here holding something, I'm not going to be on glass. So it's all on you. So what you would have done is you would have seen that, and you quickly aim back at the target and be like, okay, I'm aiming here and I hit right here. And this is a 1/2 mil high on my reticle and 2/10 right. And you just bring it down. So instead of correcting, because I want you to just reload right now, and I want you to use that 1/2 mil mark that as your aiming point now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So check your level, use that 1/2 mil mark,
Okay.
and shoot when you're ready. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, buddy. Freaking dead center. Okay, so that's gonna be our process all weekend.
Okay.
Is you have got to spot your shots, and this makes it a little bit harder. Harder because the recoil impulse is your gun moves a lot more instead of just being boom and not moving at all.
Okay.
So you got to control stuff a little better. This is pros and cons. You can shoot more relaxed. It's quieter. My gun's going to be obnoxious.
Yeah.
But that's the concept right there. So spot your shot for me good.
Looks like maybe an inch or two high.
Perfect.
Dead center left to right.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, what I want you to do is, everything was pretty good. When you shoot, ready, get set, press. Right on the pad, you were good there. Press, 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 and then keep it pinned. It's a good practice, just keep it pinned until the bullet lands. Don't release, don't move anything. It's not a do or die. There's guys that are pretty janky with their trigger. It's just a good practice to get into. Shoot until you see the bullet land, and then release. Keep everything still, because all that matters is watching where that bullet goes.
Okay.
And it's pretty easy to spot your shots this weekend. Some matches are tall grass, it's almost impossible. Everything's pretty hilly, shorter stuff, dusty. You should be able to see most misses. If you miss up here, it's tough. That just goes into nothing. You don't see anything.
Yeah.
And this is, if we have a stage with brush in the background, I'm gonna leave you to the gun and I'll probably be on glass just so I can see trace maybe going into the brush or something.
Okay.
So go one more, same exact hold, just to see how it's grouping, and then we'll start rocking and rolling.
Okay.
Dope's lining that pretty good. So what I want you to do, I want your process, Randy. I want you to come into the gun so your bolt's going to be back.
Yep.
As soon as you're safe, so gun's controlled, rear bag, you come into the gun, you see the target, shut the bolt. I don't want you doing any leveling before, because you're going to shut the bolt and have to redo it again, and we're going to waste a bunch of time doing that. So as soon as you come in, point that gun, get it in the ballpark, close the bolt. Okay, yep, perfect. Yeah, I like your finger right there, level and shoot. Keep that finger pinned.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
That's all right. That's all right. How was it in relation to the other shot?
It's like maybe an inch from the other
Perfect.
shot.
I love it. All right.
Anyhow, folks, our idea here is to take someone who hunts as much as John and be as successful as a competition shooter that he is, to maybe give you a few tips and pointers that you might have otherwise not known about. So, thanks for watching.